Most people believe that nuts are one of the healthiest snacks you can eat, especially as you get older. And in many ways, that's true. But what if I told you that 4 common types of nuts, the kind you'll find in almost every grocery store and retirement pantry, might actually raise your risk of high blood pressure, clogged arteries, and silent heart damage after 60? The scary part? Many older adults snack on them daily, thinking they're doing something good for their health. In this video, we'll break down exactly which nuts to avoid if you want to protect your heart, and we'll reveal the 4 powerful, heart-loving alternatives that can actually lower your cholesterol, stabilize your blood pressure, and give your aging body the support it needs. Some of these bad nuts may even shock you. So if you're over 60 or care about someone who is, this might be the most important snack swap you make all year. Let's dive in and take a heart-smart journey through your snack bowl. Here's the truth that no one tells you. After 60, your body doesn't process food the way it used to. Fats that once gave you energy might now clog your arteries. Salts that seemed harmless can quietly raise your blood pressure. And inflammation? It becomes harder to fight and easier to trigger. You may not feel it immediately, but inside, your heart could be under constant strain. That's why even healthy foods, like nuts, deserve a second look. Because while nuts can be packed with fiber, protein, and heart-friendly fats, not all nuts are created equal. Some are secretly loaded with hidden sodium, added sugars, or the wrong types of fat for an aging heart. And if you're over 60, eating the wrong ones, even just a handful a day, could slowly chip away at your heart health, your energy, and even your independence. But here's the good news. The right nuts can actually protect your heart, lower bad cholesterol, and give your body the nutrients it now needs more than ever. So before you reach into that snack jar again, let's break down the worst offenders, the nuts you'll want to avoid, starting today. Nuts are often marketed as a healthy snack, and some of them are. But once you're past 60, your heart can't afford to play guessing games. Let's break down 4 nuts that may taste great, but could be quietly sabotaging your health. First up, salted cashews. Crunchy, buttery, addictive. They seem harmless, even healthy, right? But here's the hidden danger. For seniors, these tasty bites can quietly wreak havoc on your heart and kidneys. Just a small handful can contain over 180 milligrams of sodium. And let's face it, who stops at one handful? After 60, your blood vessels naturally become less flexible. That means sodium hits harder, raising your blood pressure and straining your cardiovascular system with every salty bite. It's like fueling a delicate engine with the wrong oil. It'll run, but not for long. And that's not all. Cashews are also high in oxalates, compounds that can accumulate in the kidneys, especially dangerous for seniors prone to kidney stones or reduced kidney function. So while cashews seem like a smart snack for many over 60, they're a silent saboteur hiding in plain sight. So if you love cashews, here's the shift. Ditch the salted version. Opt for raw or unsalted if you must, but always in moderation. Your heart and kidneys will thank you for it. Next, honey-roasted peanuts, sweet, crunchy, and impossible to stop at just one handful. But behind that sweet crunch lies a dangerous recipe that many seniors snack on daily, without realizing the long-term damage it could be causing. These peanuts are often drenched in added sugars, inflammatory oils, and artificial flavorings, a triple threat to your heart health. Your body after 60 is more sensitive to sugar spikes, and these snacks can cause your blood sugar and triglyceride levels to spike and crash. Most honey-roasted peanuts are cooked in low-quality oils, like refined soybean or palm oil, which are high in omega-6 fats that trigger chronic inflammation. This kind of low-grade inflammation is like a slow-burning fire in your arteries, and over time, it can increase your risk of heart attack or stroke. So what's the swap? If you enjoy peanuts, stick to dry-roasted, unsalted versions with no added sugar, and a small handful at a time. It's a simple switch, but it could mean a world of difference for your heart, blood sugar, and long-term vitality. Next, macadamia nuts, rich, buttery, and often praised as a healthy fat. But here's the truth most seniors never hear. If you're eating these in excess, you may be overloading your heart with the wrong kind of fat. While macadamias contain some healthy monounsaturated fats, they're also very high in saturated fat, the kind linked to elevated LDL, or bad cholesterol. And for seniors already facing age-related cholesterol issues, this excess can quietly increase the risk of blocked artery. Nuts, don't panic. The key is portion control, just a few at a time, not a handful every night. Or better yet, swap them for walnuts or almonds, which offer healthy fats with added heart benefits. Finally, barbecue almonds, honey chipotle peanuts, ranch-flavored mixed nuts. They taste amazing, but for your heart after 60, these are flavor-coated traps in disguise. Most flavored nuts are loaded with artificial additives, excess sugar, sodium, and even hidden trans fats, all of which silently fuel inflammation and damage artery walls over time. Many use cheap inflammatory oils, like palm oil or hydrogenated soy, that are banned in some countries for a reason. After 60, your body becomes more sensitive to inflammatory triggers. What your heart used to tolerate at 40 now becomes a daily strain, increasing your risk of hypertension, arterial stiffness, or worse, cardiac events. Common offenders to watch for: hydrogenated oils, monosodium glutamate (MSG), artificial flavors and colors, excess sodium, sugar or corn syrup coatings. Even if the nuts inside are healthy, the coating turns them into a heart hazard. Instead of barbecue or ranch-coated nuts, choose plain, dry-roasted, or lightly salted versions, and season them at home with herbs, turmeric, or cinnamon for flavor without the damage. You still get the crunch and flavor, minus the artificial overload. You don't have to give up snacking. Just give up what's slowly harming your heart. After 60, every bite should nourish, not sabotage. And smart swaps like this one, they can help you stay strong for years to come. Up next, let's reveal 4 heart-saving nuts you should be eating, especially after 60. Be honest, did any of those surprise you? Maybe you've been reaching for honey-roasted peanuts thinking they were harmless, or munching on flavored mixed nuts while watching TV. If so, you're not alone. Many older adults make the same mistake, not because they don't care about their health, but because no one told them the full story. That's why we're sharing this, not to scare you, but to empower you, because once you know better, you snack smarter. So tell us below, which one shocked you the most? Cashews? Macadamias? The barbecue-flavored mixes? Your comment might just help someone else make a heart-saving change. Let's start with what many health experts call the king of heart healthy. Nuts, the mighty walnut. These wrinkly little powerhouses are packed with plant-based omega-3s, specifically alpha-linolenic acid or ALA, a fatty acid that helps reduce inflammation, lower bad LDL cholesterol, and support smoother blood flow. That's vital after 60, because your arteries are naturally becoming less flexible and more prone to blockage, even if you don't feel it. Multiple studies have shown that eating a small handful of walnuts, about 5 to 7 whole halves a day, can lead to measurable improvements in arterial function and cholesterol levels within weeks. In other words, these are not just snacks, they're natural protectors of your aging heart. And because walnuts are high in antioxidants and polyphenol too, they also help reduce oxidative stress, something that increases as we age and contributes to long-term heart and brain decline. If you're over 60 and you're looking for one simple change that brings big results, add walnuts to your day. Just don't overdo it. Walnuts are calorie-dense. Stick to about 1 ounce per day or a small palmful. That's more than enough to deliver the heart protective benefits without adding unwanted weight. Walnuts are a simple, powerful addition to your daily routine, and they can help you feel better from the inside out. But they're just the beginning. Let's move on to nut number 2, one that's crunchy, satisfying, and a true multitasker when it comes to heart protection. Next up, almonds. You've likely had them as a quick snack, but did you know they're one of the most scientifically proven nuts for lowering cholesterol? Almonds are a double win for your heart, thanks to their powerful combo of soluble fiber and vitamin E. After 60, your cholesterol levels, especially your bad LDL cholesterol, can creep up, even if your diet hasn't changed. That's because your metabolism slows, and artery walls become more vulnerable to damage. The fiber in almonds binds to LDL cholesterol and helps remove it before it gets absorbed into your bloodstream. Over time, that can mean cleaner arteries and less risk of plaque buildup. But the real game changer? Almonds are one of the richest natural sources of vitamin E, an antioxidant that protects the lining of your blood vessels from oxidative damage. It's like putting a shield on your arteries. Just a small handful, around 10 to 15 almonds a day, can offer big heart benefits. Try keeping them by your reading chair for an afternoon snack, or chop them into your oatmeal, salads, or even yogurt. The key is unsalted and unroasted. Skip the sugary, honey-glazed, or salty mixes that cancel out the benefits. It's amazing how something so small and crunchy can have such a powerful effect on your arteries and energy. But there's another nut coming up next that seniors often overlook, yet it may be even more effective for blood pressure. Next, the humble pistachio. Don't let its size fool you. This little green nut might just be one of your best defenses against high blood pressure after 60. Studies show pistachios may help lower both systolic and diastolic blood pressure, the top and bottom numbers on your monitor. That's especially important because even small blood pressure spikes can. Pistachios are also a great plant-based protein, which helps protect your muscles and metabolism after 60. And they're one of the few nuts with a complete amino acid profile. Great news if you're cutting back on red meat. So the next time you're tempted by chips or cookies, grab pistachios instead. Your arteries and your blood pressure monitor will thank you. And up next, one nut that's so powerful, you should only eat 1 or 2 a day. And yes, it can protect your heart and your mood. Last, but definitely not least, is one of the most powerful nuts for seniors. Yet most people have never heard of its biggest benefit. Brazil nuts are packed with selenium, a trace mineral your heart, thyroid, and even your brain desperately need more of after 60. Selenium helps regulate your heart rhythm, protect against oxidative stress, and even support your body's natural anti-inflammatory defenses, all critical as your cells age. Low selenium levels have been linked to irregular heartbeat, fatigue, and even poor mood regulation in older adults. But the benefits don't stop at the heart. Selenium also fuels your thyroid gland, the control center for metabolism, energy, and mood. And unlike other nutrients, you don't need much. Just 1 to 2 Brazil nuts per day gives you all the selenium you need, without going overboard. Here's the key: more is not better. In fact, eating too many Brazil nuts can lead to selenium overload, which may affect hair, nails, or even your mood. So, make this your new heart health ritual, too. Brazil nuts in the morning with your tea or oatmeal, and feel the steady difference over time. These aren't just snacks, they're smart, senior-friendly habits disguised as food. Think of Brazil nuts as tiny, natural heart meds, without the side effects. Simple, powerful, and protective, all in just 2 bites. So tell me, which of these heart-friendly nuts do you already enjoy? And which one are you planning to try this week? Drop it in the comments. Let's share ideas and build a heart-healthy community together. Nutritionists agree, once you're over 60, what you snack on isn't just about cravings. It's about protecting your heart, energy, and long-term health. The good news? You don't need to give up all nuts. Just make smarter swaps. Avoid the salty, sugary, and artificially flavored types. Instead, choose heart-loving options that are rich in omega-3s, fiber, and natural nutrients. A small change in your snack can mean a big win for your arteries, blood pressure, and even your mood. Your heart and your energy will thank you. If this helped you, give it a like, subscribe, and share it with someone over 60 who cares about their heart health.